Greetings, Star Citizens fans. I'm Joel Ellis, in-game handle Jacob Els, and welcome to my video on how to find everything at the Covalex shipping hub. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Covalex shipping hub was the site of a catastrophic accident leading to its closure. The person blamed for this incident was Darnell Ward, a newly hired member of the crew who had a history of alcoholism. Where you come into the story is after Darnell Ward's wife, Elaine, in a bid to clear his name and force the insurance company to pay off on his policy, placed a contract for a private investigator to investigate the incident at Covalex. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do a full-on mission starting from Port Olisar and going into Covalex and finding everything there is to find at Covalex to hopefully solve the mission in a positive way and get everything that's there. Now, I know there have been other videos concerning this mission, but what I've noticed on YouTube is that most of these videos are 9 to 10 months old, and there may have been some changes in that time, probably with the institution of version 2.5. So we're going to go over the mission and see what's different, and hopefully this will help some newer players get a leg up on it's really an easy mission and a good opportunity to get a lot of UEC for very little effort. So here we are, we're waking up in our pod at the Easy Hab here at Port Olisar. Just taking everything in. Alright, let's take a look at our Mobi-Glass. Get a look at our missions. Okay, these are all of our missions. Let's have a listen.
Thank you for getting in touch with me. My husband recently died aboard the Gundo Covalex station, but the company is refusing to pay out his insurance claim because they say he was at fault. It's ridiculous. There is no way that's true. I know my husband. Darnell had his problems, but that is all in the past. I want you to go to the Covalex station and send me evidence that my husband is innocent. But even if you find out that he isn't, you'll still get paid. I know your time is valuable, and really, I just want to know the truth. I've attached the insurance claim to get you started. Good luck. And I hope to hear from you soon, one way or another.
So there you have it. Elaine just wants to know the truth, and so we're going to go help her find it at Covalex. And so let's take a look at the information she sent us. Pretty damning information that tells them that under their investigation they're not going to pay out because as stated in the policy, if it's due to alcoholism or any other factors, they are not obligated to. And as part of their investigation, they found that Darnell was too drunk to perform his duty, and that led to the incident. So there are some other things I'm going to do. We're going to just jump into the mission here in just a second. I've got some things, but I'll skip in. So here we are now arriving at Covalex shipping hub, or what's left of it. We're a little high. Now we're just going to angle ourselves in and bring us in on a good landing. Well, not actually landing, but we're going to bring us up right where we can EVA and get out with very little problems. By the way, we're flying in a RSI Aurora MR. It's the basic model, but it's enough to get you started. So, and for this mission, you're not fighting many pirates, if any at all. The only people you have to be concerned about is if anybody else is at the station and wishing to do you harm. But it's not looking like that might be a possibility, since the comsats in the area are active Anybody who would do so would increase their
System
crime
critical.
stat. So, we're just going to get out of our pilot's seat and begin an EVA and move on over to Covalex. Start looking around. Alright, here we go. Open the door. And let's just jump on out. There we go. On the move. Just heading straight in through that opening. Gotta dodge some of that debris. And look what we have, huh? Telling us not to stay here, and well, we're going to stick around and see what these data pads have to say.
It's Rosine over at Corporate Ops. Give me a shout back when you clock in. Just wanted to follow up a bit on the distro issue. Talk to you in a bit. Bye. Darnell, Rosine again. Still need to sync up about the power distribution problem. Where are you, man? Getting tired of waiting, Darnell. Call me.
Well, that didn't sound so good. Looks like Darnell didn't show up for his shift. Don't want to know. They don't seem to know where he is. Could his alcoholism be a factor then? It's not looking good so far. But let's go on. Go up this shaft. Looks like I got a partially open door, and look at that. There looks like there's something in there. Looks like another data pad right there. Alright, well, we can't get through that, so we're going to just try to continue on and find a way to it. So here we are, coming level 3. We're going to move our way in. Alrighty, it looks like we're in the crew module, the Easy Hab. We've got a pod open. Let's see, it's got some green light in there. Looks like another data pad kind of there. Okay, let's take a look at this.
Hey babe, I just got the package you sent. Thanks a million for the Moby mod. It is incredible. Sorry for the noise. The crew surprised me with a shindig.
Damn right we did. Hey, Anya!
Holy shit, is that a bottle of Esquire?
Oh, damn right.
How did you afford this?
Let's talk. Hey, Darnell! Hey, Darnell!
Well, that didn't sound good. Sounds of a party.
Come on.
Had to listen to it, but it looked like Darnell was in on it, and they were trying to get him to partake. He resisted initially, but it sounds like he also succumbed to it. But we're going to continue on.
Let me know how your dissertation.
Looks like we got a data pad hiding behind that window there. Doesn't look like we can get at it from here, so we're just going to add another one we're going to have to go look at and see if we can make it. So, alrighty. Going to move along. Interesting. Seems like some of the pads on these pods are active, but some aren't. We'll just have to remember that for later. So we're just going to move on, see what else we can find. It's got a light. Okay, here's another elevator shaft. Let's go see what's down in that. Okay. Alright, take a look down. Well, looks like we have another data pad on the bottom. So let's go take a look and see what's on that.
Hey, Race, it's Darnell.
Where the hell have you been? Your shift started 3 hours ago.
I know. I'm sorry. I did a breakdown of the current power flow for the station, and it's looking like I'll need to run a stress test on the whole system to see where the runoff is.
Okay. Hey, just be careful.
Will do. I'll keep a close eye on it.
Sounds good. You sure you're okay? You sound terrible.
Yeah. It was Scott's birthday last night, so we were all up a little later than we should have been.
Alright. Let me know when you're finished running the test.
Will do.
Well, more bad news for Darnell's case. He shows up to his shift 3 hours early and sounds a bit hungover. Supervisor's concerned. Maybe he did have something to do with it, and we can go in right there and put in our data and get our 1000 UEC, but we're not going to do that. There's some other data pads out there. Definitely saw them. They might have something else that might shed some light on it. Hey, what's this? Got something flashing in there. Yep. Definitely looks like we've got a data pad in there. I'm going to highlight that there. So, But we know where some are right now. We're going to look at this one that we saw through the elevator shaft first. Do a little acrobatics and get to it here. Yep. There's a data pad. Move on in. Okay, gonna get up close to it. I'm gonna double check, see if it's that one we saw through the shaft. Yep, definitely looks like it. So let's take a look and see what's on it. Well, there wasn't an audio file, but definitely looks like there was a data file. Okay, well, let's take a look at that. Looks like Miss Kay Santos saw something very peculiar with Mel. She had a code that wasn't really associated with her and seemed to be unauthorized. It's been attached to this message. Pod 3. It may be important. Let's keep that in our minds for right now. Okay, we've got a couple more data pads to go look for. Get out of here. Okay, come to our left. Okay, that looks like the other side of the mess hall. This is our data pad. Okay. Well, let's take a look at this. Not another audio file. Looks like a data file. Let's take a look at it. Okay. Looks like something else from Mel Osowski. Looks like they've had some trouble with some contraband coming through Covalex, and they're going to institute stronger scan protocols. Wouldn't be good for somebody smuggling, but there's some more to this. Now, what could this be? Looks like Mel just bought a ship. And it's getting a custom-made freelancer. Now, that's not cheap. Now, wasn't she the one who had the Esquire at the party? She's living a very expensive lifestyle. How is she paying for that? In fact, didn't somebody already ask her that question? Well, we've still got this one other data pad to look at. Let's see. Now, this one seems a bit new. Let's take a look at it first. Looks like we got a couple of people talking about someone's gifting some Moors. Looks like something to smoke. Maybe cigars. Okay. Said pod 5 in there, so we're going to keep that in mind. Another access code. We're going to go check these things out. We got two pods, pod 3 and pod 5. Now, the thing about that last data pad, I've seen that seems to be a bit new compared to all the other videos I had seen on YouTube, especially from one I saw with Board Gamer. Did not seem to be in his video, and in fact, in his video, it seemed Pod 5 was already open. Showed like a model kit inside of it, but as we can see, they're all closed now. We're at Easy Hab pod number 3. We're gonna open this up and see what's inside. Oh, looks like we went back just a little bit. But got the door. Okay, we're in. Yep, here's a data pad.
Hey,
Audio
I
file.
want to let you know that I got the ops guy's passcode last night. Took a whole damn bottle of Esquire to do it. Talk about being able to hold your liquor. I set the routine to bypass the monitoring protocols at 1400. The crates should go through, no problem. Just be ready at the drop, alright? By the way, had to change over the security stuff. Codes attached.
Well, that was interesting. Looks like Mel might be in on some contraband. And I look at this, and it's something about dirty laundry or something. That doesn't sound near match what the message was talking about. I think we found our culprit. Now, these doors can be a little bit glitchy. Sometimes you need to go a couple of times at them to get them open from the inside. There it goes. Alright, we got one more door to look at. Wonder what we're going to find behind door number 2. Well, looky here. Looks like we have a box full of cigars. Now let's watch this. We're going to do an Obi-Wan hand swipe, and looks like we're grabbing the cigar boxes. It's going to be some easy money for us. Nice little profit on this mission. We're still not done. As we said, the doors can be a bit glitchy. Here we go. One more try at this. There it goes. Alright. I think we have enough for our investigation. So let's get this all put into the system and see what comes up. Okay, back to level 2. Little EVA acrobatics here. Okay, here we are at the terminal. And now we are ready to put in our findings. There it goes.
I wanted to let you know that I got the information you sent. And if what you found is true, I owe you a very big thank you, and Covalex owes me and my husband an apology. Thank you again. I'm uploading your payment to your account now.
Well, there we have it. We accomplished our mission. We got a good ending for Elaine Ward. Vindicated her husband. And what's this? Where's our ship? Well, it looks like somebody stole our Aurora, but they left us a Hornet. Well, I can't complain about that. I'll take that trade any day. So let's get up here, see if we can load up, get ourselves back to Port Olisar. Now there was a little bit of glitch. But here we go. Gonna settle ourselves into this nice little fighting machine.
Shields charging.
All right, start her up. Let's take a look at this. Oh, that's a message saying thank you, and there's a little something in it saying there was actually a reward from the advocacy. Wonder what that's going to do for us. Well, let's get back to Olisar and we'll take it from there. We're going to line up with Cryastro. We need to jump there first to get us a clear vector back to Olisar, because otherwise Crusader is in the way. And here we are at Cryastro. Gonna make our new vector. Okay, activate the quantum
Shields
jump system. Here we go. Spooling the drive. Here we are back at Port Olisar. We're going to get this all landed here. Okay, going to ease ourselves in. Here we go. Going to try to land here at Sea Strut. Looks like they're giving us landing pad 3.
Scanning.
Attention, pilot. Stand clear and do not engage.
All right. Excuse me a second.
Scanning.
Have an IRL emergency.
Landing request
Okay, that's been
approved.
solved.
Autopilot engaged.
Here we go. Gonna set up with the auto land. Getting a bit glitchy here. Had Crusader security out, I kind of was a little bit worried about that being in somebody else's ship, but doesn't look like they wanted to do anything with me. Let's get on out. We're going to go back to the Easy Hap. Interesting animations here. They got you doing a few more things to get out of the ship and shut it down. Backing off the steps, climbing down. Good landing, and closing up. We'll leave it there. Maybe the actual owner will come back for it. Served our purposes. So, gonna get over the airlocks, get ourselves back into the easy hab. Yep, here we go. Airlock open, pressurizing. Alright, here we are back in the C-strut. Gonna get us up back to the easy hab. Gonna see if we can get back into our pod here. Very important part of this mission. Alrighty. Here we go. We're gonna... Thought I was in number 11. We'll see if that works for us. Nope. Not gonna work. Next one. Nope. Not gonna work. Next one. Nope. Okay. See what else. See which one works. Oh, that didn't work. That one neither. Not that one. Oh my god, is anyone gonna work here? Okay, we got one more at the end of the hall. Nope. Okay. Other side. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. They all look the same to me. Alrighty. Let's try this one. No. Okay. Next one. No. Yes. No. Next one. No. Next one. No. Is any of them gonna open for me? No. Not that one either. No. Please, just one, please. Oh, that's it. Well, there's only one option left. Well, it's a bit of a cheat, but it gets us back into a pod, so... And this is what's important. Here we are, waking up.
I just wanted to let you know that the information you found worked. Covalex exonerated my husband, and the insurance company gave me the full claim. On top of all that, the advocacy was able to arrest the people that Melisowski had been working with. Turns out there was a reward for information leading to the smuggling ring's arrest, and I want you to have it. I cannot express how much I appreciate the hard work you did on my behalf. Made all the difference. Best of luck to you, and thanks for everything.
Well, there you have it. Get a little extra reward for finishing it and catching the people involved in the smuggling ring. So 1,600. So that nets a very nice profit at the end of it all. All told, probably somewhere around 3,400 UEC. So, and relatively easy mission if you're not having to engage with other people on it. Sometimes that comms can be out, and you get a lot of bad element in there just wanting to go FBS on you. But in a good day, good mission for somebody who hasn't had a lot of experience with Star Citizen. It's an easy way to make a lot of money. So, want to thank everybody for taking the time to watch this video. Like it in the comment section and make any comments you feel about it. Look forward to it. And thanks.